Good morning, students. Welcome to Computer Hardware Lab class for 6th semester electronics students. Today we will be discuss about the next experiment, that is your experiment number 2. So let's start with the second experiment. Experiment number 2. Aim of the experiment is to study the computer memory and processor. Equipment required is your personal computer. So, as in the previous topic, we discussed about the input device, output device, and what is the actual function of computer also. Now we will be going for the next unit, that is your memory section and the processor section. So what is that memory? Memory is an external storage area in a computer which is used to store the data and program either temporarily or permanently. So memory is a section where the data can be stored as temporarily or permanently. So as you know that memory is divided into major two groups, that is called your primary memory and the secondary memory. So these are the terms are there which is inside your primary memory and secondary memory also. Like your RAM stands for your random access memory, APM is your fast page mode random access memory, and DRAM is your dynamic random access memory, SRAM is your static random access memory, EDORAM is your extend data output random access memory, and SDRAM stands for your synchronous dynamic random access memory. RDRAM is your rhombus dynamic random access memory. DDR-RAM is there, that is called double data rate random access memory. ROM is there, which stands for read only memory. ROM is there, which is called programmable read only memory. EEPROM stands for erasable programmable read only memory. Double EEPROM is electrically erasable programmable read only memory. EAPROM is electrically alterable programmable read only memory. And FD stands for your floppy disk. FDD is your floppy disk drive, and HD stands for your hard disk. Like such a manner, HDD is also there, that is called hard disk drive. Okay. So let's discuss about your primary section. Now on your primary memory, it is the main memory that is called internal memory also. It is directly accessed by the CPU. The CPU continuously reads the instruction stored in primary memory and execute them. And as we know that inside your primary memory, RAM is there and ROM is also there. And RAM is one type of volatile memory which is used to store the data temporarily, and RAM is also having the read and write permission into the memory, but it is totally volatile. If the power is gone, then whatever the contents is reside in the memory, that is vanished from your RAM. Okay. And what about your ROM? ROM is your non-volatile memory where the system configuration data are stored by the manufacturer. So ROM is one type of memory where data is totally stored in terms of non-volatile. Okay, means only the read permission is there, nothing to be write by you. And who will be writing the data inside your ROM? The system manufacturer is storing the configuration of your system inside the ROM. Okay, so whenever you switch on your system, on your black screen some informations are displayed related to ROM. So henceforward, if you want to check the content of your ROM, you may pause the black screen by pressing the pause break key from your keyboard, and you may got the detailed information about ROM also. Okay. Now inside your secondary memory, it is also called auxiliary memory also, or it is also called as permanent memory, means where the data is stored permanently. But as per primary memory, your data is stored in terms of temporarily. Okay, that's why this one is called your volatile. And if you go for secondary memory, which is the permanent memory is there. Okay, now inside your permanent memory, what are the options are there where your data is stored as permanently? That is your previously we can store the data inside your magnetic tape. So magnetic tape is a medium for magnetic recording made of a thin magnetizable coating on a long narrow strip of plastic films. Okay, so nowadays this magnetic tape is not there, but previously this magnetic tape is totally popular for storing the data on your secondary memory sections. Okay, then later on the floppy disk was developed. So floppy disk is also one type of storage device where data can be stored permanently. Okay, and its capacity is nothing but for 1.44 MB is there, and its size is also 3.5 inches of floppy disk. So next is your hard disk. So hard disk is also one type of secondary storage memory where the data can be stored permanently. Here read and write both the permissions are there, and hard disk capacity is high as compared to your floppy disk, magnetic tape, CD or pen drive also. Okay, so your hard disk capacities fall like 1 GB, 10 GB, 1 TB, 2 TB, etc. Okay, but if you go for your CD, that is your compact disc or pen drive, the size is less as compared to your hard disk. But the major distinguish between floppy, CD, pen drive and your hard disk is that floppy, CD, pen drive is totally movable disk, or it can be pronounced as movable secondary storage unit. The disk can be moved from one place to another place or carry by you from one place to another place, whereas hard disk is not your movable disk because that is totally fixed inside your CPU box. Okay, so the capacity is all the main thing where the difference is encountered, and which was is fall on your fixed disk and your movable disk, that you are getting the point. Okay, now the control unit is there, that is also pronounced as CU also. So it is the main unit where instructions should be obeyed and performed by time to time. Means in CU all the instructions should be performed. ALU, it's a unit where all sorts of arithmetic logical tasks can be performed. Okay, so a processor or microprocessor is a small chip that resides in computers and other electronic devices. Its basic job is to receive input and provides the appropriate output. So most desktop computer contains a CPU developed by either Intel or AMD. So the processor can be pronounced as Intel processor or AMD processor. Okay, so let's see the picture. Now on your image, this is the processor. Intel Core i7 is there. Okay, so different types of processors are there. Dual core processor, core 2 door processor, Core i3, Core i7, Core i9. Okay, and this is the RAM. Okay, so RAM is there, along with this one is your hard disk. 500 GB hard disk is there, and this one is your magnetic tape. Means previously your data are stored inside this magnetic tape. Okay, and this is the floppy disk. Now 1.44 MB floppy is this one. This one is called your 3.5 inches of floppy disk, and these are your 5.25 inches of floppy disks. Okay, so this is all about your memory and processor.